Good morning, everyone. This is M4J Watt Replays, and today we have Harriet 1639 driving the LTTB and LX75 driving the T92E1 versus two people that most of us know fairly well. So we're going to be over here watching Harriet 1639 driving the LTTB, a really good light tank. It's got that 5.5 second reload, 200 alpha damage, pretty decent trollish armor, and fairly good speed. A lot of people, there's always been a major debate and always will be about which is better, LTTB or Bulldog, and Harriet seems to favor the LTTB here. But he's going to play it very, very well. He does kind of flub that shot there with his bad gun depression, and he's going to get away behind these hills and maybe, no, he's just going to run away. So the IS-2SH, pretty much the entire enemy team, has pushed over to the dunes. His heavy tanks are over in the city side. So what is he going to do? He's going to rush in here, going for a couple shots on this SP1C. He loads up the HE. Good choice there. This HE on the LTTB has really, it's a really good HE. Penetration's around 40 millimeters, but it does 300 damage for an 85 millimeter gun. So that's really impressive HE, and it bumps up your DPM by a considerable amount. But so he does the right thing here. There's only one medium tank over at the dunes. He comes over here with his three heavies, and he's going to assist them in taking these guys out. So he puts another round to this T29, checking to see if he can get him with HE. Not quite, and he is going to be able to shut this guy down. So now there's that Tiger 2 over there. He's going to get behind him and just farm his hit points, since he doesn't want to know him and he's busy with his VK100. So he puts another round into there. The Tiger 2 is going to pay attention to this guy now, or to Harriet, I should say. There is the Pantera coming up behind, and I love what Harriet does here. He's using the Tiger 2 as a shield. The Tiger unknowingly shelters him even more. He's going to come forward, loads up the APCR to make sure he gets this shot, shuts him down, takes a shot from the Pantera, and now he's going to rush the Leo. He gets a nice bounce from the rear from the Pantera. What is he going to do? Is he going to keep farming this Leo? Is he going to rush the IS-2H? No, he's not. He's going to turn, puts around into the IS-2, or at least tries to. And is he going to get away? Just barely with his damaged engine. And now he is going to rush this SP1C, loads up the HE, takes him out, and it's now a 3 versus 3. So his team hasn't really done very much at all. He's still got a damaged engine versus a Leo. He is a one-shot to this Leo, and he's also a one-shot to the IS-2SH, so he has to be very careful. He does it. He is able to fix his engine. He's going to put on the adrenaline, and is he going to rush the Leo? No, he is not. He's going to come around over here. He sees the IS-2SH is distracted, so he's going to get behind him. Great map awareness on Harriet's part. Sees the Leo poking up over the train, gets one shot onto him. He's going to poke back out. I believe the Leo had just fired and missed. He puts another round. Now the Leo just missed. And this leaves the Leo at a one-shot. He loads up the APCR to guarantee it. Is he going to be able to do it? Yes, he is. And it's now a 2-on-3. His team is being absolutely torn apart. There's the Pantera. He gets around into him. Is he going to go for the Pantera? That is the wise choice. Go for the Pantera. He's at lower hit points, but disaster strikes. His Tiger is gone. It's him in a 1 versus 2. He's a one-shot. The Pantera, all he has to do is roll slightly above average, and he will be able to take him out. He gets a nice shot there into the Pantera, gets a very lucky bounce from the IS-2SH, and now he needs to run out of here. He can still win this. He has to kill the Pantera, and then he has to run out to the dunes, and hopefully be able to outspot this IS-2SH in a very risky match. So hopefully he's going to be able to take this Pantera out. Is he going to be able to do it? Pantera is just a one-shot. Even if he uses APCR, he should be able to roll high enough to take him out. What is he going to do? Is he going to rush over here and take this Pantera out? He's going to stop. He's going to wait for him to poke out, hopefully to make that mistake. The IS-2SH is wanting to push around this way, so he has no choice but to rush the Pantera. Well, actually, no. He's going to sit here and use this Tiger as a shield from the IS-2, but he saw the brick wall be destroyed by the IS-2SH, so he has to rush the Pantera now. He takes a shot. Oh, no, he misses that one, and he rams the Pantera. So very sad heartbreaker there for Harriet 1639, but great game, well played, 3,862 damage, 4 kills, and a definitely well-deserved ace. And next up, we have another very nice game in the T92E1 from LX75. And if you have not, well, obviously you can't tell right now, on the enemy team is Droodles driving the KPF-70 and Batchat begins driving the Waffle. So this is going to be an interesting game. And this was before missiles were removed, so he is able to just sit on this ridge and fire those missiles over. So what he's going to do, he's going to poke up, playing it risky there. He misses or bounces that shot on the Panther 2. Definitely not a good thing. Takes a shot in return, but it looks like he fired HE. Or no, I take that back. He has the 75mm gun. So he was not that much damage. The Panther 2 gets taken out by his ISU-152, leaving this T92E1 and the RHM, but he does need to be careful because there is Batchat begins in the Waffle. So he's going to load up the HE. Gets a nice shot there into the Waffle, but now he is trapped on either side by Batchat and the other T92E1. So he's going to reverse over here. There's the T92E1. He takes a nasty HE round from him, and he's going to push up over this ridgeline, and he is going to get around into him, takes his turret out, and now noticing that Batchat is no longer looking at him, he is going to come around here. The T92E1's broken turret makes it very difficult for him to fight back. Is he going to be able to shut this guy down before he puts one more round into him? Let's hope he does. Damage turret, pokes up, auto-aims him, and shuts him down. Now there's the RHM. He's able to get around behind the ridge just in time before the RHM aims in and takes him out. Is he going to use the missile, or is he going to use a HE? He's going to use the missile. He's going to go for the blind shot missile. But the RHM appears to have seen the missile coming, and he was able to move out of the way. So now he's going to start pushing forward. There's the Waffle sitting there looking at him. He needs to get behind cover before Batchat turns and looks at him, and he is going to do just that. So it's a 4-on-4. There's the FCM-50T, gets a nice round into him, and now he's going to go back here and use this cover. Now what I would be doing is I would push up into this bush to his left, because this T92E1 has a very nice camo rating. It's very small, and it has very good view range. But the HE on this tank, I must add, it's got really nice penetration, 99mm penetration if you are running the calibrated shells. However, it's still 90mm penetration, even with the fact that it only does around 600-700 damage. It's got way better penetration, and you will be able to penetrate a lot of things. But so here, he's coming around here to take out Droodles. This is definitely the right decision. The KPF-70 was fighting his Hori Type 2, so he's going to come around here and not help his platoon mate. He's going to load up the missile. Is he going to be able to shut him down? Yes, he is. Bye-bye, Droodles. And now it just leaves Batchat begins driving the Waffle versus I said that all wrong. Now it just leaves LX75 versus Batchat, one-shot Waffle, and an RHM, also a one-shot if he can high roll with his HE. So hopefully he's going to be able to do this. Well, no, I take the bet the RHM is actually a one-shot, as you can see there. But he's going to poke back out, takes him out with an HE round, and now it's a 1 versus 1. LX75 versus Batchat begins driving the Waffentrager Ausführung Panzerkampfwagen 4. So this is going to be a close one. While he actually can take a shot, he doesn't want to. He can take an armor-piercing round, but if he takes an HE round and that penetrates, he is gone. He is one shot to HE, but two shot to armor-piercing or heat. So he needs to be able to find this guy who is a one-shot and take him out. He's going to load up the armor-piercing, or is he going to use the HE? He's going to use the HE, which is definitely the wise decision, but you do have to be careful because it's a Waffle. It's got that troll gun, like all the German weak tank destroyers do. And now, a funny note, the Waffle is actually behind him, but neither of these two guys spot each other. Batchat was actually hiding behind that ridge just over there, waiting for him to poke around the corner, but he doesn't, and so now he is going to drive around the map looking for the Waffle. So now he's asking his team, what's the HP? The Hori Type 2 is misinformed on what his HP is. The rest of his team is telling him that he is a one-shot, and that is correct. He's got only around 176 health, or well, that was our gem, but he is a one-shot left to this T92E1. So he's going to go around looking for him. The Hori is telling him that he needs to use one APCR and one HE, but the Hori believes he's at 700 health and not sub 200. So he's going to come along here. Where is this waffle? He is hiding behind that ridgeline where he has stayed the entire time, but of course he doesn't know that. He has no idea where he might be. The STA on his team is telling the waffle T92 AFK, and of course Batchat would not fall for that. He's just like, nope, he is not AFK. And so the T92 is just like, really? Oh, he only just now notices it's Batchat and Droodles, and that almost cost him his life. Batchat, he's able to just swerve in time. He jumps the hill and shuts him down. But a very, very nice game there from LX75 and Ace in the T92E1, 4,433 damage, 5 kills, and a clutch win versus Batchat and Droodles. So a very, very nice game there. And also a shout out to his platoon mate in the STI. I don't quite remember his name at the moment, but either way, very well played there from LX75. And next up, we are watching myself in the Su-76, the Tier 3 Russian Collector Tank Destroyer. Now this tank, 12.5 second reload, not that great, but it does 180 damage per shot, which makes it quite intimidating to the low tiers. However, I'm a low tier myself, I'm fighting tier 4s, and that complicates things. Now, a funny thing about the Su-76 is that while its accuracy is the exact same as the Mardar 2, it must have Russian bias because I seem to hit all of my shots in this tank. Well, not all of my shots, but a considerably larger amount of my shots in this tank than in the Mardar 2. I have no idea why. I just fully aim in the Mardar 2 and it goes right over them. But when I do aim in this thing, I can even lead quite a distance, and it will still hit the smallest part on their turret. I guess it must be Russian bias. But, so we're going to sit here. We see this BT7 over here. He's AFK. While I shouldn't really be worrying about him, I don't have any other shots at the same time. So we do get around into his turret for 205 high roll. So we see this DW2 coming. We're going to try to get around this corner in time. He is fortunately going to ignore us. No, actually, he's not. So we do put around into him. The A20 is going... What's the A20 doing? No, he's still shooting the BT7. A20, please help me with this DW2. Fortunately, the DW2 would rather fight a target that isn't fighting back, so we're able to poke around, put another nasty round into this DW2, and we're going to start rushing him. The A20 gets one round into him. The DW2 is a one-shot. Are we going to be able to shut him down? Yes, we are, for our first kill of the game. So now it's a 5 versus 7. The enemy team hasn't done so good. Same thing with that DW2. Don't have any shots from this position, so we need to move up to this bush, but there's the PZ3, unable to get that shot off in time. So now we are going to move up to this bush, and we're going to sit behind it, aiming at his turret where we know we can penetrate, get a nice roll there, and now we're going to push behind this bush and try to reset our camo. Now we see this Hetzer, he is a one-shot. I do want to take him out, but at the same time we need to clear these guys first. We go for that Logo, get a bit of a low roll there, but the AMX-40, the duck tank, is able to shut him down. Now it's just this PZ3 sitting in the cap circle, and I make a bit of a mistake. I just sat there waiting for my reload. I should have pulled back and waited on it, because the Su-76 doesn't have any armor, but we do get a very nice snapshot there, 187 high roll on that PZ3, and he will be taken out pretty quickly, I think. So we see this Hetzer, he's pushing up. We're going to aim in, we're going to shut him down. And now it's a 4-on-3. Our team is back on top, and it's no longer a tie. So there's the M5 Stewart. The PZ3 shuts him down. I gotta turn around because the enemy PZ3 is coming around behind my Cruiser 4. Are we gonna be able to get this shot on him? We're gonna aim in here, going in between the Cruiser 4's turret and his hull, and we shut the PZ3 down. So now there's an AMX-40. He is a 2-shot for me, but this Cruiser for some reason is pushing me around and not letting me move. Even though I just pretty much saved his life. So we see the AMX-40. We're going to come around here and get behind him, and hopefully we will be able to get one round into him before our A20 is cleared. Now, the Su-76, as you can see here, doesn't have the greatest mobility. Probably the worst mobility out of Tier 3 tank destroyers, except for maybe the FC Impact. But it's still a very solid tank destroyer. We get behind this AMX-40, 193 high roll, damage his engine, and we're going to do something rather silly. We just come up front here. I can take a shot from him. Probably shouldn't have. And we do take an unnecessary shot, and the PZ3 shuts him down. But a very nice game there in the Su-76, 3 kills, an ace, and 1,517 damage. But that is all for today, folks. If you like this video, leave a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and go check out some of my other ones as well. This is M4J Watt Replays, over and out.